I think everyone in this building should strap in for free maps and get damn excited for what you're about to witness.
Of a beat all in.
Well, they're coming back now. I think that info might draw them back. This is potentially a B fake here in MPL. Wow. He's not faking.
Yeah, straight to their head. And here comes trouble. Bomb should make it in, but Electronic and Perfecto are looking to delay.
It's down, waiting in the smoke. Spam off from Electronic as he backs off. He actually saw the feet on the push through the smoke. Cadian dropped with the dualies at middle, and there's 3 of them remaining. Bomb plant, it's down. He got into the close angle. Electronic, stuttering his way through the fight, eventually survives, and it's just Shush.
Not pretty. Not pretty at all. Shush demanded a 1 versus 5, and he actually gets a couple of opportunities. Like, he could have perhaps put a couple more bodies to rest, but it's pretty clean from NaVi towards the cross. Electronic none the wiser from his boosted position. NPL's been summoned. Molly forces out Perfecto behind the pillar. Should still have a fight, and where did his health go? Yeah. Spray from NPL brings Shush low, and that was the rifle. And the AK from Sound fills the feed. A good one on the Deeg puts us into a bit of an interesting post plant if they can get those digits punched. Smoke still up, plant safe, free smoke. Looking very promising for Heroic to take this second round. Better than a pistol.
Oh, massively so. In terms of the util they've got left, it's that smoke and a singular flashbang left in reserve. Simple switch to the dualies as well. So the side arms looking to disarm the situation, but Bit bites their head off in 2. And Tessus now has a lot to do at the back. Throws out the flash, teetering on the edge. He knows that one man's coming in. Yabi in the rear with the deagle strikes, and they do bring it back. 1-1 apiece.
Yeah, beautiful stuff right there. And I'm asking myself throughout that retake, where's the kit? Where's the chance to actually win this round right here? Well, as soon as you see Yabi locking the door, you knew all hope for NaVi was dashed right there. So this is good stuff for Heroic to bite back into things almost immediately here.
It's everyone's favorite Counter-Strike franchise, Force by Wars. Heroic kick open the B site, and we'll get to see the response from NaVi. It's not going to be pretty. Keep them from pushing.
Just has to be a gamble here, doesn't it?
Very least, the pivotal utility they need is there. And this could be a pivotal play. Perfecto. Electronic rather with the swing. Hits the headshot onto Shush, but it's just a 1-for-1. And you kind of give up quite a lot of info off the back of that. And Heroic playing into it, reading it, reshuffle their push now up towards A.
Yeah, Bit could have a multi-kill if he gets this timing right. Oh, back turned, and Tessus turns on a dime for that spray. Good one back from Cadian as well. Catches NPL. That's the A defense gone before Simple could even arrive. They'll go for a nice safe plant.
And a save.
And a save.
Someone as good as Bit mechanically should make that kill. I very rarely say like a player should have made a frag or whatnot, but somebody mechanically as sound as Bit should have had that frag every day of the week. Back turn. He put plenty of bullets in that direction. He makes that kill, then maybe there's an opportunity for a retake to be on the cards. He could have doubled up here, but not getting anything right there. Brave that they made the right call when right now they are really, I want to say, yeah, come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard to argue against that.
It's down. He's the man making the first play in. Elbow's been spotted. Tuck off on the boost, but they just dropped down. Perfecto in the Orcs would fight.
Ooh.
That's not how that one's meant to go.
No. Oh, hang on. How's this going to go? Simple with a spray down showdown. Man makes a massacre at middle. Bit with the timing as he got this one in the bag. His teammate will. NPL says bye-bye to Yabi. And all of a sudden, it's just Stown left.
Oh, that is a... I mean, look at the lineup. That is a perfect encapsulation of where the round went wrong for Heroic. After Stown jiggles out and eliminates that totem boost, and with limited rifles, as you'd highlighted, Chad, you know, options were limited. It turns out sometimes Simple can just do simple things, and he does make that one look easy.
Right, that's the type of plays that you're going to need from him to get yourself back into this half here. Now, conversations are being had at the moment on map, CT-sided, T-sided. Well, I'm the one flying the flag for the fact that at the moment Inferno seems quite heavily, well, not heavily, 9-6, right, or 8-7. But back in my day, and I'd love to use here, and Heroic being denied quite early, know that they can flow up Banana. They still have a very decent fight for this. Cadian has an AWP, and it strikes an Electronic. Here comes the pressure for Perfecto.
That's a gift, and that's a nasty death to concede. The molly will buy time. Rotation is on its way. Look at those dots move. Does the cavalry commit to this? Oh, and another one back. Perfecto does manage to level the odds. They're going to rotate. And Tessus is the one investigating. We get another head-to-head here. Let's see if Bit can make this one a bit cleaner. As Tessus is going to be throwing out that... Oh, did he fake it?
It can't be the same mistake from Bit as last time, and it won't be.
Better.
Hits the head, drops the flash as well, but will he still be standing? Yabi tried to hit the right hook. It's Shush that finishes him off, but is it too little too late? 25 seconds on the clock, a 2 versus 3. It's not going to be easy.
Simple on Cold Box could be the final blow to Heroic here to close that gap to a 1-round game. It's a common clear. Could even wall bang it if they felt it, but now Shush meets his fate, and it's clean from NaVi on the close.
The barrel down mid here.
He's just charged straight in and already takes down out. Could get more. He's going to get run down, but he's got support. Look at that. That is a quick end to the round if Jabby and Cadian can get nothing more.
Cadian just tech 9'd from T-stairs to top mid onto Bit.
What?
That's a long-range tech 9 kill right there.
I looked away from the screen for a second, and Jabby and Cadian connected a shot each. I mean, 2v5, still a long stretch away. But Jabby, I wouldn't put it past him if he could get a decent clear onto NPL. Hidden well. That's the jewel. This is the jewel. And he's found it. Takes the head off of NPL. Problems for NaVi. Losing this round could get under their skin.
They have another smoke as well, Jackie.
Oh my. So much riding on this right now. The org in the hands of Cadian sets himself up in sight. Perfecto, sprinting his way up middle as well, sets his focus on the apartment. He's going to go for the long rotation through. Both of them have kits. You've got a bit of extra utility to work with as well. Yabi's pushed down to Boiler. Perfecto with the timing. If he could slot himself in.
He's not going to clear Boiler, he's going to go holes.
He can walk his whole way around the back. Yabi just waiting. Cadian on the front of the site. Here's the utility going over. Electronic jumps up. Cadian jumps down. Spams the trigger. Hit in the side of the head by Perfecto. They've got to get on it now. Yabi's here. He's trying to cover it, but he falls. They're on it.
Snatched that one away, didn't they? That was a close one indeed. I thought that Yabi had outmaneuvered them right there. If he stayed in apartments, Perfecto doesn't make that flank. That is no way. Cadian got nothing. He just got dropped flashes to throw. He literally has a Glock.
He is essentially a moving decoy.
Oh, Sanji. He's back.
And info gain. Go on, Shush. Not interested in that one. Expecting some supportive utility in response. And ouch, a full airstrike.
Plenty more where that came from as well.
Yep.
Look at Perfecto's utility. And guess who's rotating over for a little bit more? It's Simple has another HE. Fortunately, they haven't lingered in Banana. They've dotted on back.
But, you know, for these last, what's it been, around run of 4 from NaVi, it's felt like Heroic haven't had the chance to do what they were doing initially. You know, have the space, go for the full site take and set up for a post plant. We just have seen NaVi so disruptive in the early, as Chad has been outlining, that they haven't got to do that. Still feels like this might be their best shot yet, Jackie. We've got some nades in the sky. And they're heading in towards 2. I mean, we've got full 5-man Danish squadron about to try and take that A side. I say that with bated breath as the bomb's maneuvering backwards, but Shush has got full on control. Yabi's in the apps. This is a very interesting split and pick maneuver.
This is really bizarre. I mean, you've been able to creep your way round onto Arch side. Stoun's found the frag onto the first man. Bit has to bite back, and you're still now walking up Banana where Perfecto's lying in wait to tear you to pieces. Annihilates them with the AK and leaves it down to just 2 with no real time. 20 seconds on the clock, and Perfecto, he's still waiting for more.
What are they hoping for? A push and damage here? Like, you want to get Yabi off of this Mac 10 and pronto. If they don't die quick, they're going to feel what Cadian did. MPL with the double up, and that is going to be another round for NaVi now.
Chad, their cash is getting out of control. After the buy, still Simple sits on 10.
And no AWP. Just keep rifling.
I mean, looking at the way Simple's fragging with the rifle, I don't think you need any help with that AWP.
It feels like Heroic, like late then they had so much space, but this was the same situation on Anubis. There were a lot of strung out very late into the rounds, which doesn't give them options. If you don't make the kills, you lose the round. You were pointing it out, Alex, in the early stages of this game, nobody was going Banana from either team.
Yeah, just an absent void, and that's a nice smoke from Heroic. You can see it does give them a lot of space. Kind of undisputed space as it stands. But this reeks of an A hit, especially now you've seen the bomb, and Tessa's nearly met by Simple. Good catch from NPL. He's continued to put up a good defense for NaVi. Now he has a whole team coming towards him.
MPL hiding behind the box, waiting to pop off, peers his way up. Spam's not going to do enough. Most of the men are gone. The HE though, oh, it goes miles off. It can't save the round. Perfecto bounces out, barely getting out of there. And they've got the bomb down now.
Damn. If that nade connected onto one of these players, look how low they are. Yabi's heard this. Yabi has definitely heard this. He knows exactly where Electronic is. He wants to rip this rifle away. Blade just torturing his team.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to try every trick in the book to get these boys back to their winning ways. And I mean, I have really enjoyed what we've seen from NaVi laid out today. I'm sure Heroic haven't, but still, competitive T side is possible. 5 is definitely not to be snuffed at. They did pick up that second round conversion after losing the pistol, which was a big one, and running away with an extra 3 off the back of that. So now it's their turn. It's their turn. They got 1. Can they make it 2 consecutive? Simple, what are you up to? Jumping at the half wall. Cadian coming and trying to gun for it. Simple trying to bait switch. What is going on? There's nade damage and it works. It's actually the master bait as he does go down to his own
Molly?
Molly?
What did he die to there? Did he throw him?
Saying must have been a Molly. Not can't be full damage. It's Molly.
Did he nade himself?
Nade himself?
He could have naded himself.
We'll work that one out because right now Electronic's just eating dirt as well. NPL and Bit, it's the young guns on A, which may be irrelevant. Look at them, they're investigating CT spawn. That Molly does trap NPL, he can't go anywhere. Bit has no info, and they're running and gunning it. The last time they did this, okay, are they triple bluffing? What's going on? No. And now it's down dead, they call A clear, and Perfecto's actually in a place where he could disrupt a standard plant. Do they plant by Coffins? Oh, they get the info.
Yabi's isolated from this play completely. All 3 are going to retake through Banana here. There's no util left on the Heroic side of the server. There are kits available for NaVi and flashes for Bit to set his teammates up on the retake.
It's quite a great smoke, actually, considering they're doing this Banana retake. Yabi's got to steal a flashbang. Weren't ready for that. Perfecto's still turned by virtue of the angle.
Here comes Bit's second flash.
Good damage from Tessus. Still a 2-on-2. This can go either way. Oh! Perfecto straight through the coffins and puts Tessus in one. Just needs to get him off the bomb. If he can just stop that defuse, and he's done so. Perfecto nails it. Navi's superstar clutches up, and that was unfavorable throughout.
What happened to Simple? I want to go back and investigate here.
I love it, Bolter. Killing it, killing the game.
What happened to Simple here? So there's a Molly behind him. Is that he released to HE? So he's dropped the HE. I think that's just on the... Oh, dearie me.
Don't laugh at the goat. Come on now.
No, it's just... first of all, what was going on at half wherever he wants?
It's a real luxury. Not many people get the gift of truly just deciding on their own decision where they want to play every round from, and it's his own intuition. Electronic beheaded. And Simple set up for nothing as he does tag up Cadian, but he hits the headshot. The Dane bests him, and Stown single-handedly has cleared out B.
Okay, well, the bomb will make it back over on Tessus here. Now the question is, can NPL and Bit hold on to their rifles? They don't have to. Well, actually, I tell a lie. Electronic only has 450 bucks to his name. And, well, for Simple as well, he's pretty strapped for cash. So they do have to. They want to have a decent buy into the final round of play here. Shush and Stown already starting to hunt towards CT. Yabi has already identified that there are still players over towards Ed across 3 rifles, or he could have kept the rifle and dropped 2, but they've instead gone with the AWP here. They might want to explode here. It is Heroic.
It's NPL falling away.
Long pressure.
Yeah, and he has to acknowledge that. With Bit only on an MP9, it has to be NPL to take the long-range engagements.
There's no help. There's none.
Oh, spotted on the balk. He has to go forward. A nice close-range engage and uses the mobility of the SMG. Hang on. Electronic unaware. Stown on long. They just paused, cut noise, and it's worked so well for them. NPL could do, has to do a lot, and that's a good start.
He gets the first tag out, but he's still got to convert them into frags. They know where Bit is. NPL, he's bobbing, he's weaving, he's spamming, but it's nowhere near enough. They're crumbling to dust.
It's Perfecto and Simple. There's no reason not to give it a good shake of the stick. So you might want to wait for Simple. If I was Perfecto, I'd like to see if that man can make any space. The bomb's not planted. The clock will be extended when that bomb goes down. That was a perfect time to throw that lurky boy smoke. You can perhaps creep around it. through it. Flash to try and draw attention, but there is still that graveyard player. Simple hoping Shush has one inquisitive release of the crouch key. Destined for 7. Simple still with that AWP on his back. Perfecto's hit one now. Simple comes into the mix. Hits another headshot. There's a world, but it's not this one. 8-7 on the half, a competitive one, and still up for debate. Do we need 3?
Pit on a good timing here. There's a lot of strife for poor Shush.
Oh, it's short side. Yeah, Shush will have an opportunity.
There's the molly.
And they're coming, gunning, and it's only one from Stown. The molly's perfect. It's NPL that burns him out, and already options limited. Electronics got a lot of restraint on that, not going for the fight.
Especially on the reload.
Tessus checks him. Oh! Ouch! Tessus has made a round out of this one. Simple, quick to try and change the dialogue back, and does actually hit Jabby with some heavy flak. Tessus low as well. Shouldn't be any way back in with these USPs.
They'd have to give it over. You may as well save the Kevlar on Yabi here. It was with that smoke, but for Tessus, he should hang around and try and get a kill. Already with 1 to the name, he's not saving Kevlar. This is just about damage here if Yabi can, if Tessus can find it. Looks like they want to try and exit towards the long side of things here. So Tessus here in these steps, pivots back in time, takes a couple of pot shots, and misses absolutely everything. Bit will take him at range, and that is going to be NaVi with all 4 of those pistolas that I was talking about. So they're up to 9. And a tidy one there. The molly, it was actually Electronic dropped it across to MPL and went, you throw this, mate. I'm going through the long smoke, actually.
I have other plans.
Pretty good plans here. So, okay. Well, the next big question is, how does this heroic force buy look? Because it's heroic. Of course, they are going to do exactly that. 3 MP9s, a Deagle, and a Scout. This is actually pretty tidy looking.
Yeah, all it takes is Cadian to hit a couple of these on his Scout adventure.
Are they pushing mid?
Not the whole lot.
They are?
Yeah. 3 SMGs down mid. Perfecto. He's going to get a rude shock as he's already lost Simple. Fist to desk, perhaps, says NPL. Oh! Loses out to Yabi. A stunning headshot with the scavenged AK-47. Now they got the man advantage, and that damage has been done. Look at Electronic. Look at Perfecto. This round already just smells like a second round conversion.
They still have U2 here. They don't know that the side's clear right now, but if they can hurry the hell up, then this flank from Tessus and Stown is not so worrying. They are taking their time. Electronic out first. They are very low on HP, all of them.
Oh, he didn't clear Boiler. That could be a very well-timed flank here. Okay, Perfecto could be in trouble. That's the bomb moving across. He can hear all of this, but is he aware of the balcony position? Does he choose to take that fight first? Stown, surely, with the MP9, wants to get that info before the AKs can close. There is no kit, so they do need to make haste.
Yeah. Slowly pushing up now as well. The timing's perfect. He peers out. Tessus turned. He's tackled. Stown with a fast flick on the MP9. Battles back. Now it's a 2 versus 1. Electronic having some fun. The SMG madman back on the box. He's seen it. And he hits it.
Sheesh. No, seriously, like that felt like it was heroics round to lose. How did it fall apart like that?
I can't believe that exchange over in apartments, right? So Bit just runs back in that position, not expecting anybody to be there. So the kill, of course, goes against him. But Electronic, you were talking about it on the couch before we got into this map of play. He's been having a field day. Now, look, this is going to be his 13th frag, the final we're about to see up and over this smoke. And that was actually a CT smoke that was lobbed out as they were trying to retake from top mid. So used it against them.
Util heard B, and information gained. Cadian will take the frag. And M4 revealed, so now they start their commitment. And Shush, okay, 1.5. Trying to be the hero. Electronic jumps through. A double from Stown on the M4. All of that risk, but they reap all of that reward. Heroic, they put the game on the line, Chad. And they end up leaving with rifles and an 8th round.
That's insane.
Couldn't have a better util package. A flash and an incendiary cancels Navi's play, and then a smoke on top to delay. Yabi, in the meantime, caught Perfecto towards the log position. That was just with a straight smoke spam. Getting info with that nice strafe. Stown gets it safely. Bit communicating a lot. Long. Flash, they know Simple's in the corner. He's got a dead to right, but Simple strafes out. It's NPL that goes wide. Simple will convert. And that bomb's on its way in. Look at this one way, just a little bit of vision. Trying to jump in, catch him by surprise. Both of them jump into the jaw of Shush. Now only one from Cadian as they look to convert with the plant.
Bit saved AK, 2 kills. That right there is huge. He holds it, he grabs 2, and now he puts Heroic in a situation where they're going to have to go fishing here. Will there be a mistake from NaVi overstepping the line?
All right, so the reel's, you know, in the water. Or the bobber. Can you tell I haven't fished?
Yeah, I think it's... Is it a bobble?
Bobble? Bobber?
No, that's a Christmas thing.
But now it's worked, and now the fish has... I'm going to leave this analogy alone. Because they're coming in. And another great headshot, Heroic. Put it onto the one-on-one. Bit, though, with that AK, can actually close. Finish what he started! It's a quad out of Bit! Straight, immediate taste of their own medicine.
But Heroic are going to buy back in here because only one player survived.
Right.
And this is where Heroic may end up losing the game. I mentioned it last time when they went for the force buy again. They're doing it once more. This time they have 3 M4s in play. But NaVi, with only one player staying alive of Bit, you can see right now they have to work with 2 MAC-10s, a Galil, and then towards B.
Active defense, but look at that flash. It was an immediate catch. Both doing the dance. Simple now already into the site, just entry fragging with that AK-47. Look at Electronic. Pushes the CT.
Crazy.
And gets himself a double on the Galil.
That's those ego plays again, right? Like, you're in. You could just get in the site and play yourself a bit of a post plan. Electronic wants this one done and dusted, and so does Simple. Just shush now. One man standing, one man alive.
I don't know if Heroic have felt this NaVi. I mean, their head-to-head is crazy. It's like 11 to 22 in this, to 11 to Heroic, 22 to NaVi. Cadian makes no secret of feeling like NaVi have had his number the majority of the time. It feels like, you know, the one team that they always, I think in his words, we could play them 10 times, we might win once. Well, they won once in Katowice. Now left with nothing already, a map down, 12 in the bank for NaVi.
For NaVi, essentially, when Heroic will be buying back into the game.
This is basically do or die from this point forward. Cadian, it was very close to dying, but luckily enough, his teammate in Stown stands strong, shuts down NPL, and gives you the opening frag. There's a battle back though, a banana, and Perfecto, the Potassium Punisher, peels Yabby open.
Okay, well, that's one way to draw this back into 4-on-4, and he's going to force the rotation. And look at this in mid, Simple, cheeky business on the cusp of the smokes. Down's going to find him.
Good awareness. Fully switched on, yeah, but there is an immediate punishment. Nice from Bit. Now it's Electronic's turn to be caught unawares. Can Bit be the redeemer?
Well, the next fight is Perfecto, and if he wants to try his luck over towards B here. So Tassis is with a smoke. You can see him going to deploy it now, and this is very early within the round. We still have a minute on the clock. It's just that this mid-round is already underway. So many frags have come through, and Perfecto a bit lying banana here.
Seems likely Perfecto is going to be aware of likelihood that Tassis is alone here. Cadian was waiting for the cue. He will rotate up on the death of the defender. It's a 2-on-2, but that bomb's gone down. Insignificant damage.
Where's the kit?
Absent. It's on coffins.
Right there, okay, perfectly placed.
Molly and a flash. Cadian going to try and clear. Well, is he ready for this angle? Perfecto. Pulling his weight and then some. Can Shush come up clutch? The incendiary redundant. They could even double swing on this. I mean, Shush to peek into them or save the orb. His options limited. A nice shot, but no time. No time at all. And no time like the present to get out of there. Save that AWP. A nice shot just to maintain it. But that number grows for NaVi. Up to 14.
I'm curious now. What I said before was that they were going to take a half buy and then buy again on 15. But with the saved AWP, this could be the situation where they decide to buy again. And they really, right now, are going to be edging that way. Shush has dropped the AWP.
Around the smoke, concern perhaps for anyone that lingers. Cadian's waiting for this app peak. Oh, Bit takes down the AWPer. I mean, what is he supposed to do? Cadian didn't even have a half a second to react.
Stown got the AWP at least, and he is a secondary AWPer for this team.
Yeah, but he's going to have to kill the whole team. And he's forward at this. He's asking to be flashed. He's asking to go down. Or a dry walk from Perfecto! Gets a no-scope Maybe there's more to be said about this one. The site's open. NPL with some initiative. We'll get that smoke down. Doesn't want to lose the bomb. We'll wait for Bit to clear out the pit, but this is hard now.
They should go for this with 2 MP9s. You don't want to save these. Actually, I don't know. This is a terrible situation to be in for Heroic. I don't envy them at all.
NaVi are gunning for a 16-8. That's exactly how it seems to be going down. Tessus walks into the crosshairs. It's too simple for him. And Yabi, yeah, perhaps he's got a chance onto Simple looking the wrong way. No, absolutely not. Triple from Simple. It looks like NaVi are securing themselves a spot if one more round's time. Faze versus NaVi. That would be quite the affair. And a whole lot more good Counter-Strike around the corner for us here at EPL. But Heroic, they've been knocked full off kilter. Like, they're dazed, they're discombobulated, they're confused. And now it will just be the same, Chad. It's MP9s, 2 M4s, and it might be some aggression. Yeah, Tessus holding pedal to the metal. Good trade from Cadian.
Molotov out. Simple and NPL again battling for control of brackets, but it's Bit that hits the head of Stown. There's only 3 men standing. Yabi blind, dazed and confused. Shush on a balcony. Abuses one. But you are not in a good spot. Cadian, the only man left. Can the IGL really do anything here? The brains of the operation. Can he brawl right now? Sees one in pit, but it's not enough. 16-8, they lock it down. NaVi have done it as Heroic fall.
Damn, beautiful stuff. They've started all the way at the start of the playoffs. NaVi have had to play 3 best of 3s to beat FaZe. Semi-finals secured for NaVi.
This is wild scenes from this NaVi, right? We come into this year, MPL, he's on the roster permanently, no more SDY. Questions around this team, weird setups.